What's up, y'all? My name is Aaron Mallory, aka Mr. Let Go. And today I wanted to have a conversation with you guys about why Jada actually cheated on Will. It's not about sex, because there was a lot of memes and a lot of comments on the different posts about how August Alsina must be putting it down versus Will. She got tired of bad sex. I don't think that was the case. It was something that Jada said in the video. She literally said that she has an addiction to codependency, meaning that she has an addiction to broken men. See, her ex-boyfriend, Tupac, was a neurotic person. And then she turns around and runs into somebody like August Alsina, and it fed that need without her even knowing it. See, Tupac was extremely neurotic. He was all over the place. One day he'll be talking about women keeping their head up and how much he loves black women. And then the next record he'll put out, it'll have something to do with him calling women bees and this and that and how, blah, 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 blah. And then the same thing about men. He'll, do his, I love black people. We need to stand up against white supremacy. And then the next record he comes out with, he's dissing literally every popular rapper out there. And I know he probably had his own issues with different rappers or whatever, but that is an example of a broken man. That man was extremely neurotic. And let me explain what neurotic actually is. Neurosis is a mild mental illness that involves depression, anxiety, and obsessive behavior. I believe that Jada Pinkett hasn't felt that particular thing in a long time. I don't think it was about sex. I think she had a side of her that just wasn't being fulfilled because she went from Tupac to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, a man that literally had everything that he wanted. Will actually looked at the role of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air as too corny. He didn't even want it. So that is how talented Will Smith was. And some women would look at a man like that and say, he's too good to be true, and sabotage the whole relationship. There's a lot of women just like Jada Pinkett who actually did the opposite of what Jada Pinkett did. See, some people may have looked at this situation and said, Jada is beautiful. She can have any man she wants. Why didn't she just go out on a market and find a rich man or something, another actor or whatever? It's simple. She needs a neurotic, broken person. Where does somebody of that stature find a broken person? In an alley somewhere? No. Right in her own face. This young guy that she runs into that is extremely problematic, addicted to drugs, broken, and traumatized. Who else would she go to? See, it is not easy to find somebody that is just like you when you're portraying yourself as being somebody else that you actually aren't. See, a lot of the trauma that we're running from, there's a remnant of it somewhere still in our lives. The Jada that we see on TV isn't what she actually is. She has a lot of issues and addictions that she has been ignoring. And a lot of these rich people, these actors, they're doing the same thing. So she can't necessarily delineate the actual broken men versus the healed men. So she chose somebody that everybody knew that was broken. Her reflection, August Alsina. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you'll know the next time I post, and leave a comment. This is good, right? A drug addict, for example, who moves away from a bad area and they live in a nicer area somewhere now, they're still going to know what a drug dealer is out in the suburbs. Because a lot of times, that particular person's demons, whether it's codependency or drugs or anything else, they're going to know where to fulfill that need from. And that need is never that far away, i.e. August Alsina. She may have chose to help and be around August Alsina without even realizing what she was doing. See, while Will was looking at August Alsina like, oh, wow, yeah, let's invite this young man into our family. We can help him. He's so broken. He's so damaged. Yes, let's help him. He didn't realize that they were literally inviting Jada's drug dealer into their household. This is the one man that she can use like a drug to feed her addiction. See, a lot of women out here have met their Will Smith, but they sabotage the relationship. See, I think the difference between a lot of women out here and Jada had people in her ear that probably told her that, hey, don't sabotage this relationship. I know you want a man that you can control. I know you want a man that you can fix. I know you want a Tupac type of guy, but Will Smith is good for your career. Stay with this man. See, a lot of you didn't have handlers and PR people. So what happened in a lot of your lives, your Will Smith, you just let him walk out the door. And you didn't have anybody in your ear saying like, yo, this is the best thing for you. Because you knew, just like Jada knew, in the back of your mind, you want a Tupac type of person. Why? Because you are also neurotic. You also suffer from neurosis without even knowing it. People choose their reflection. And if you're a broken person, if you're a neurotic person, the person you feel the most comfortable with is another neurotic person. So what happens is a lot of women, they choose the bad boy. And I made a video about why women choose bad boys. But a woman chooses the bad boy, and then she begins to build him up. She begins to fix him. She begins to do all these different things that will fulfill her. Jada is not fulfilled by this perfect man that is her husband. August Alsina fulfills her, maybe sexually also. But the main thing that August Alsina gives her that Will can never give her is that brokenness. There's a lot of you out here who share this need for fixing broken men. So this is the main reason why I feel Jada cheated. It wasn't necessarily about August being young, August being this, that. No, it's because August Alsina was so damaged. I feel like Jada, to this day, is extremely damaged, and she has not sought out the help that she needed. You know why? Because being with somebody like Will made her feel that it is to her best interest to suppress that brokenness. Act like she isn't broken. See, being with somebody like Tupac, being with somebody like August Alsina, she can be herself. She can be broken. She can make mistakes. She can say stupid stuff without feeling judged. So this is the reason why Jada sat there in her husband's face saying that I haven't felt that good in a long time. She was telling Will that I haven't felt this good since Tupac. So what do you do with this information? Because Jada's going to stay married. As long as she stays with somebody like Will, I don't think she's ever going to take the time to heal, because she may feel less than Will. Because that's what a lot of this is. Women don't like to feel less than. And for years, in my opinion, she's felt so less than her husband. But these other men, they are somewhat on her level. They are her reflection. Will isn't. So with you, it's important for you to get therapy. It's important for you to find ways to let go of your neurosis. Let go of your demons. Let go of your brokenness. Because if you don't, you're going to spend the rest of your life being attracted to August Alsina type of men, and you're not going to know why. Make sure to comment below. Let's have a dialogue about this brokenness that a lot of men and women still have, but for whatever reason, we think we've gotten away from because we're not necessarily in a particular environment. Therefore, we think it's not there anymore until an August Alsina or some woman that makes us feel the way we used to feel comes around. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and make sure to leave a comment. Y'all have a wonderful day.